It's Asking for a Friend on the Morning Hustle.
All right, man. Morning Hustle, man. We asking for a friend. We help the hustlers out around here. The number you need to know is 866-HUSTLE-8. What's going on?
I felt slighted at my job. I've been with them for like 5 or so years. I can't say who, but I've been with them for a minute. And I always felt like I was being overlooked for promotions and other opportunities and raises. You know, even though my workload did increase. They're not trying to give raises, but they increase in work.
Right.
So,
that's everywhere.
Right, exactly.
I can relate.
So the other day, I was like, let me just exert myself and asked my boss for a raise. And he was just like flat out no, and really came kind of nasty to me and everything. So I was just like, you know what? I'm done. Mass resignation. I'm quitting.
Okay.
And he did not like that I decided to quit. Because, when you're a good worker, they don't like that. They don't like that at all. They want you to stay and keep being, I guess the person that's going to work hard for nothing.
A good slave.
But, yeah. So my boss, he overreacted. He cut off my email all fast, wouldn't allow me to get anything out from my desk and stuff. Basically walked me out like I was some kind of perp on the perp walk or something. Right. So, so I feel like that's messed up, whatever. But he doesn't realize that he forgot one little thing.
What's that?
I have the password to the cloud information. Right. I have the password. He doesn't. And now he's in need of that. And he keeps calling, talking about, hey, can you give me that? Why won't you give me that? And everything and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? You could go and kiss all the booty. I'm not giving you that password.
You know what?
You ain't getting it.
I'm not even mad at you, Ashley, because, especially the way they move foul on it. At first, I was thinking, well, you quit, so that's on you. But the way they handled it was bad, and maybe you could, be like, hey, I'll give you the passwords, but you got to bring me back in a higher management position.
I've been thinking on that.
Okay, let me tell you something. I'm going through a similar situation, and I would be the boss. And I almost flew to New York and put some paws on somebody. Get that man that password. That's not your password. That's not your information. That's not your stuff. And you need to give it back before you get into a whole nother situation. I think you need to get a damn password back.
I would keep the password and use that as leverage because, companies try to play you all the time. Try to get more out of you for less. And now you have something that they need. Other than your work skills and your value that you were providing to them for all those years that you were underpaid for. So now's your opportunity to strike while the iron is hot, and you can save his behind in the process.
That's why I feel like I should keep it. My friends are on your side and saying I'm being petty and everything and stuff. I'm like, no, I want him to go down too. Either I'm keeping it and you quitting, or I'm keeping, or I'll give it back, like you said, at a higher pay, everything else. But I still think I want him out because I don't want to be working under him.
And you worked there for 5 years?
Yeah.
He's the boss. He ain't going nowhere. You going to be out like you are. And do you have another job on the table?
Oh, I can always get another job, but I just feel really good about this situation because of how he did, how his behavior.
You can't always get another job without a recommendation of being able to say that you ain't worked there for 5 years because I ain't giving you one if I'm him.
Well, that's why you got to give him somebody else's phone number and have them act like they're the company you used to work for.
Okay, now you got to lie and do foul stuff like the person you upset with.
Yeah, that's what they do in corporate America. That's how you get ahead. We lie, we cheat, we steal.
But there's 3 sides to a story. She's saying she's the perfect employee. I wonder what he thinks.
I wonder what the hustlers think, man. How would you play it if you was in Ashley's situation? You running that password back, or are you going to hold it hostage like they held her for all those years? Cincinnati was good.
Tell Slimmy, what password? I got fired. What password you talking about? I got fired. Nope. You fired her. She quit. Whatever happened. What password? I don't work there no more. Flat out. Don't give him nothing.
Especially when they try to play you and walk you out with, security and all that other good stuff, man. Them joints got escorted to the trash.
Keeping the password is one thing. Blackmailing them for your job back for the password is a whole nother. If you want to make it difficult for them to have to reset it and all that, okay, I get that. You don't want to help them out. Now, that makes sense.
Right.
But, to be well, if you I'll give you the password if you give me my job back. It's like, girl, they don't want you to work there. What the hell is wrong with you? Are you slow?
And I can't front. When I said that earlier, I was kind of in a mood. You know what I'm saying? Blackmailing is wrong because that's a charge within itself. If people want to flip it back to you.
Stick to your guns.
It's tougher to admit when you're wrong, right?
Yeah,
like I was in a funk at that moment in time.
You was in a what?
I was in a funk.
Oh, I thought I heard something else.
F-U-N-K. Anyway, what's going on, Keith from Quantico?
Hey, I say, get them people back to their password. When you're done, you're done. And technically, that's their password. You don't work there no more. Give it back to them.
Why is she trying to shake them down like she this Tony Soprano or a thug or...
Well, on the same note, she don't work there no more, so she technically don't have to have that information for him either.
Right. You don't work there. Let it go. What Nene Leak say? You can't win when you fight, when you play dirty. Like, you can't do that. You're not going to be successful there. Just let it go. You're done.
Debo in Birmingham, what up?
I think that she needs to get the man back his password. You know, at the end of the day, it's his company. It's not hers. You know, I understand that, you know, she has a way of doing things, but that's just not it. You know, like I said, you know, he can file paperwork against her. You know, she's got a lot of lawsuits because, again, like I said, this is company's information. It's not hers. She's going to hand it back over to him.
He works for that company. Angela and Bowie, Maryland.
No, just give it back. What if she wants to use them as a reference at one point in time? We didn't ask how long she worked there, did we?
It just sounds like she
5 years. She was there 5 years. That means what job did you work at before? They forgot you.
Self-employed.
So you need that next job to at least give that positive reference. And just walking out and leaving gracefully is the better thing to do.
If I was Angela, I would give a friend's number and say that was the number of the office I used to work at and, like, have them play the game.
We are the Morning Hustle.